Okay, YouTube Automators, so this one is going to be a win. By the time you're done with this video, you will have your first ever 7 titles for your first 7 YouTube videos, which is really, really exciting. Now, here's what I would do. Right now, because you understand a really, really good portion of virality, you get especially what it takes for the click-through rate. You understand what makes people click, why they click. You've been obsessing. You literally have inhaled YouTube, and you fully understand what goes viral and why it goes viral. Now you're ready to create your titles. I believe that you're literally ready to come up with the first 7 titles for your first 7 videos that are actually going to go live on your YouTube channel. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you right now to take out a piece of paper or a notepad, maybe pull up the notes in your laptop or on your phone, and I want you guys to write out the first 7 titles that you're gonna be doing inside of your niche. You guys are basically, you guys know about OPC, you know about what goes viral, you understand angles, you understand all that stuff. I really don't feel like there's anything else for me to really tell you about creating your first 7 titles. I think you guys have the framework to be able to do so. Now it's time just to literally write those 7 titles out. Now, this is what some of the top automated channels do that I know, at least the owners of them, is they'll literally just sit down once a month and they'll literally map out 30 titles worth of titles. They'll write 30 days worth of titles. So they'll write out a title for each day of the month, and they just give that to their team, and their team creates those videos, and it gets uploaded, and they don't even think about that channel for another month. And honestly, that's how I personally would do this. I believe the angles are so important. I would never outsource the angles myself unless I found someone on my team and really, really trained them and made sure they understood it as well as I do, if not more. Because the angles, the titles are really the money maker at the end of the day. So what I want you guys to do is map out the first 7 titles that your team's gonna be creating. Now, obviously, in the next section, we're gonna be showing you guys how to actually automate your channel. That way, your team can start to create the videos yourself. But I want you guys to have the 7 titles ready before you ever hire a single team member. That way, when you do hire that team member, they're ready to literally create those videos the moment that you have them hired, the moment you have them paid, and they're completely set up. So what I want you guys to do, write out the 7 titles of your first 7 videos. And I want you guys to make sure they're in a place where you can pull them back to reference them as soon as your team is hired, because I'm going to tell you guys to put these titles in a specific place that's going to make sure your team executes it without you even knowing, as if it's literally like an assembly line. There's the title, and the next thing you know, it's uploaded. You didn't even touch it. That's our goal for the automated part of this of YT Masterclass. But in the interim, I want you to have these 7 titles ready and prepared for them. So right now, as soon as you're done watching this video, write out your first 7 titles. And I want you to do, as soon as you have your 7 titles done, once again, have them where they're easy accessible in the future. And I want you guys to go post those 7 titles inside of the Facebook group with a big bold caption that says, I have my first 7 titles, and an exclamation point, some fireworks maybe, and just get excited, guys, because you have your first 7 titles. It's really, really exciting. And the goal of you posting in the Facebook group is, number 1, for everyone to support you, give you a pat on the back and say, well done, Fred. If your name's Fred, shout out to you, man. Well done, Fred. You got your 7 titles done. Janine, your 7 titles are out there, or whatever your name is. Your 7 titles are done. Congratulations. And then also for them to give you feedback, because maybe like, hey, maybe try this for this title, and we can have everyone come together and just kind of see if we can all improve each other's titles and make them better. And if you see someone that posts their titles in the group, make sure to congratulate them. If you have any feedback, give it to them. Because we're not soft here at YTA. We want what's going to get us results. And if someone has feedback, even if it hurts a little bit, it's like, man, I thought that title was good. But guys, we want as much feedback as possible. Because worst case scenario, we just ignore it and go with our original title. Best case scenario, they give us a title that adds an extra 100,000 views, gets us an extra $1,000 in income. We're happy about it. So guys, create your first 7 titles, write them down, make sure they're available for the future when you hire your team so they can start creating these first 7 titles for your first week of content, and then post those 7 titles in the group. I'm going to give you guys a little hint. Personally, I go above and beyond. So instead of creating 7 titles, I'd create 30. But that's just me personally. So create your first 7 titles. And honestly, guys, you're ready to do that. Make sure they're available for the future. And also make sure to post them in the Facebook group. That way we can support you and give you any feedback that's necessary. Congratulations. Don't forget, you were just 1 video away.